Yes, villagers. Today we're going to be talking about the Roth IRA. So if you don't know what it is, what it do, what it's good for, any of that stuff, you're in the right place. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our village. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome to our village as well. Disclaimer, the views expressed in this video are completely mine and do not represent any company, agency, public or private. They are completely mine. So if I make a mistake, it's all me. It's not on anybody else. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. We must believe more than we see. The Roth IRA. You have pensions, you have IRAs, you have 401ks, you have Roth IRAs, you have deferred compensation. All of this stuff for retirement? Why we need all that? I'll tell you why we need those accounts. Because each one of those accounts has different privileges, requirements, and eligibility. I remember back in college when I filled out a financial aid form, that's when I found out about all of this stuff. I had no idea any of this stuff existed, not to mention people actually owned it. That was when I found out exactly how humble my beginnings were. But they don't have to stay that way, and neither do yours. So we're going to talk about the Roth IRA. Roth IRA is a retirement vehicle started with after-tax dollars, which is different from the 401k, which started with pre-tax dollars, meaning that this money is taken out of the money that the government has already, for the most part, taken from you. With the Roth, the difference with that is this is money that you use after-tax dollars to fund. So after you get your paycheck, you take that money from your paycheck and you invest it into a Roth IRA. In short, a Roth IRA is a glorified savings plan. With a Roth IRA, you take it, you put it in an account, and either someone else can invest the money or you can get what's known as a self-directed Roth IRA, where you choose exactly where you want this money to go, how it should be invested. There are some stipulations in terms of how you can invest this money. Like, I don't think you can get rare coins, you can get real estate, you can get a few different things, but you have to check and find out exactly what the limitations are. Now, with the Roth IRA, it's different than the regular IRA because there are income restrictions. So if you make around $108,000 to $120,000, then those are kind of scraping the limits of whether you can open this IRA or not. The difference between a Roth IRA and a regular 401k is the 401k, you have to take your money out by 70 and a half. There is what's known as required minimum distributions. With the Roth, you don't have to take your money out by 70 and a half. You can take it out whenever you want to. The beautiful thing with that is once you finally do retire, all of the money that you have accumulated in that account is completely yours. It's not taxed all over again. Why? Because it's been taxed before. Remember, you took the money from your regular paycheck in order to fund this. So this is your money. It's already been taxed. So, case in point, if you put in $15,000 into a Roth IRA, you left it there for about 10 years, and the money snowballed into, let's just say for argument's sake, 100K. You can take out your 15K at any given point in time because it's your money and it's already been taxed. What you cannot take out is the other $85,000 because that was money that had accumulated in the account. That you can only take out at 59 and a half. However, you can take out your money whenever. You don't have to wait till 70 and a half like the regular 401k. With the Roth, that other $85,000 that you have inside your account, you can begin taking out at 59 and a half. The biggest difference between a Roth IRA and a 401k is the 401k you pay your taxes later on down the line at the time that you are withdrawing it. So let's say you started at 59 and a half and you started to take your money out at that point. Everything that you would take out would be taxed now at ordinary income. With the Roth, since you've already paid taxes on this, you'd be able to take this money out free and clear. That's all your money. Depending on the position that you think you'll be in retirement, that would really determine exactly how you fund and allocate your retirement accounts. So for example, if you thought you were going to be in a higher tax bracket at the time that you retired, then you want to probably put most of your money into a Roth, because by the time you make it there for retirement, you don't have to worry about the tax bracket because all of your money has already been taxed when you were young. Now, if you think that by the time you reach retirement age, you will be in a smaller tax bracket, then you would put most of your money into a 401k. Now, I'm not necessarily suggesting that that's what you do. I'm just making the example to show you the advantage of one versus the other. It's very important for you to become knowledgeable on the vehicles that you can use for retirement. The average person waits till age 55 before they start thinking about retirement. If they were to start a retirement account at that point in time, then they would be eligible for compound interest hitting it only for 4 years. The earlier you start opening up these retirement accounts, the longer compound interest hits and the more it multiplies, because it has more time to multiply. If you only have 4 years versus 20 years, who do you think is going to have more money? If you invest early, you allow your money to start to work for you in the form of staying in the account and hitting compound interest. That doesn't matter which account or which vehicle you use. If you start early, you give yourself the opportunity and the benefit to get compound interest. So whether it be through a 401k or a Roth, start early. That's the most important thing. And if you didn't start early, start now. You couldn't start yesterday, start today. Listen, people, these accounts are there for a reason. Once again, this is how the rich stay rich and the poor just end up not knowing. There is ways that the government allows you to pay less taxes than you would ordinarily. These are some of those ways. Any investments that you do, you have to be very aware of all of the factors that there is and are in that individual retirement account and what you feel most comfortable in. That's another reason why there's more than one different retirement vehicle, is because some people feel a little bit more comfortable doing things one way as opposed to some other way. But figure out what your point of comfortability is and start investing immediately. Start yesterday if you can. I know you couldn't have started yesterday, but start today. Do something. Get knowledgeable now. If you got anything out of this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know exactly when I post, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but the exact time, please click on that notification bell so you'll get an alert and it'll let you know that a new video has been made. What do you think is the best retirement vehicle or even investment vehicle? Please put that in the comments. We want to make sure that the village is aware of all of these different ways that you can make your money grow for you instead of you working for your money. Your money don't get tired. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get really tired. I get tired of working. But if I could have my money out there working for me, that's the sweetest deal ever. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. Tune in for our Fit Fridays, where we'll be talking about how to avoid overeating for the holiday season. See you then.